Vocal powerhouse Gloria Bosman Bombshelter Beast, the Afrobalkan Ensemble, DJ Queen Choco and DJ Shawny B will headline the 4EverJazz's inaugural concert in the Garden, which is set to take place on the 30th of April from 12 midday to 6 p.m. at the All Saints Church in Fourways, Johannesburg. The picnic-style concert will offer revellers an unparalleled marriage of beautiful music, delicious food, and a host of activities. Now, to tell us more, we're joined by multi-talented jazz and soul vocalist Gloria Bosman. So good to see you. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you so much for having me.
How would you describe the past 2 years, given what COVID has done to the creative industry and when there was no live music? How would you describe it for you personally and your craft?
Well, we sat at home, we ate a lot.
Yeah.
There was a mixture of delicious food and not so delicious food, and until you have time to go out and stock up on groceries. It's been an uphill. One can't really lie because you know we can't act like everything was hunky-dory. It was rough, especially on the artists. It's something that you can't pretend as if we didn't see. We want to be on stage. That's who we are, you know. And if you can't go out and be on stage, if you can't be in a theater, if you can't even enjoy a show, and we get into this dance spaces where we just want to feel each other's energies, and now all of a sudden there's like sit here, skip one chair, sit here, skip one chair, you know, wear your mask, and I've got a pretty smile. I want people to see my smile, you know,
all the time.
You know, so it was rough on an artist. We won't lie, and we got by. We found ways, you know, having to use streaming and things like that, and doing shows online. We tried to do that. It was very difficult. Who wants to sit and be watching TV or computer and things like that? So yes, but we're here. Yeah, we are. Okay,
I want to talk about the reason you're here, the concert in the Garden. What is that? What's the inspiration behind this concept?
ForEverJazz is actually the mother of the concept and all the other people that Themba Madumo works with. A brilliant concept. I think being out in the garden is a very beautiful thing. It gives you
it doesn't get better.
Yeah, you know, it's that whole spring, summer feel. It doesn't matter. Bring your blanket if you need to, but just be there. The kids would want to play. The open space is just beautiful because we're in the garden, and I think that's one thing that we were missing, is being outdoors. So it's very important to go out and be outside and go play with other kids. So we're going to be enjoying the food, which is very important. I always mention food. It's very important.
You and I can go far. When there's food, I'm happy.
Yes.
All right, so who else is on the lineup? No, in fact, before we go there, what are you curating? What can we look forward to? We saw a performance earlier. Talk to us about what music we can look forward to on stage from you.
I've got new music, a whole lot of new original love songs. I've been singing about love a lot lately, so I'm enjoying that. And I'm going to be bringing Tlalema Kene on stage, and Sakile Nkosi and Jorgen, and I'm going to be switching between the guitar and the keyboard, sort of like enjoying myself. I think we're there now. We've got this like whole feel to the music of like, we're here, we want to do this, and we make the rules and we break the rules. We choose to break these rules. It's about fun. The sound will be big, but also with a whole lot of intimate, elements to it, which are very important. I think we need that sort of a dreamy cup of daisies, flowery thing in the garden. Yes.
All right, who else is there with you? I know Marcus White is there as well. Tell us a little bit about who else is on the cards.
I know that there's DJs. DJ Chocolate, Wanda Malo, as people know her as a singer. You know, it's always nice to have a singer who's a DJ also, because they will always pick the most brilliant music for you. And well, Themba Madumo has always been the person taking care of our music. So having her on the decks is just brilliant. So it's the music, it's the live music, and then it's these amazing DJs. That's what we're all about.
Okay, ticket prices. Where do we get tickets? How's that going to
Cricket.
Yeah.
Cricket became very popular also during lockdown.
Yes.
So it's the thing. Get tickets from there. You can get your package, your VIP package, which is for couples, or even if you're not a couple, mother and daughter or whoever, you can get your VIP tickets, and you can get your single tickets, which are 300 rands at Cricket. So, and yeah.
Jazz Note with Lilo. Tell us a little bit about that. I saw that's also coming up. That's also on your radar.
Yes.
Tell us what's going on there.
I love Lilo.
Yeah.
So when I get an opportunity to go and do something with him, we'll be going to Mpumalanga. So immediately after the garden, people can just convoy with us. Going to Mpumalanga. Why not? Because people are not prepared to sleep anyway. So you can just follow us to Mpumalanga, and that's what we'll be doing there with Lilo, doing a performance with him and his band, and just sharing music together. So
talk to us about this stage. What is the stage going to look like with Lilo as well?
Well, it's mostly his band. They'll be playing my music, and then I'll be collaborating with him also on some of his stuff.
Why is it so important though to always collaborate with different artists? You know, to widen your scope as well as a musician, even if you've been in the industry long.
You know, people are not aware of this, but collaborating with other artists is everything. We are here to sing with each other. That's one thing we can do together, is music, and it sort of transcends all cultures, age, and everything. So for me, being on stage with other musicians is just brilliant. I mean, for a musician like Lilo, what else can you look for with his energy and everything? So I hope he gets to take off his t-shirt and do his thing.
So how soon can we expect new music on an album from Gloria?
I recorded an album in November. We're still mixing and doing all the edits and mastering. It's a live album. I think that's where I'm going now. I just want to record live. I don't want to go into studio, because I always feel my way of interpretation of music gets lost in the studio.
Yes.
It's very restricted. But I want that lawless thing, you know, on stage, and that craziness. So I've recorded the live album, and it's coming up soon.
How long soon? You can't wait that long.
Well, if I count, okay, please give me some time. No, but it's definitely coming up soon. It will be this year. I have no choice but to bring it up this year.
Title, what are we looking at? I'm excited about this album, because, I mean, I personally, I was even saying to Sims that I don't like Gloria in the studio. For me, Gloria is...
I must be on stage.
I mean, on stage. I mean, the amount of times that I've seen you, it's always been on stage. Joy of Jazz, you know, it's always been on stage.
Yes.
You know, and in studios...
I also don't like Gloria in the studio, I must confess. It's recorded at the AMP Studios, and the AMP Studios in Newtown, and it's actually supported by Sampra Fund, and we had Concert SA also come in there and help us out. So we did a very nice package. What's on the album is I brought in 2 horns. There's a trumpet and a saxophone. Sisonke is on saxophone, and on trumpet is the other pretty boy, man. Now I'm forgetting his name. You must gonna kill me. Oh, please don't kill me. Now that like all I'm seeing is his prettiness. Like, is it
Luanda?
Luanda, yes,
Luanda,
thank you so much. Ooh, he was gonna kill me. But at least I said he's pretty. There's a pretty boy and trumpet, flugelhorn, and I have Rob Watson, and I have Dalisu Ndlazi. I've got like mega musicians. I've got Ludwe Tanga on keyboards, and I've got Nathan Corellis on guitar. So it's like brilliant musicians on stage with me, and we recorded this, and it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Okay, so we can't wait to hear it. You have to come back and tell us about the album. Once it's out, once it's baked, it's out of the stove. Vocal powerhouse Gloria Bosman speaking to us about her upcoming concert, performance at 4EverJazz's inaugural concert in the Garden, set to take place on the 30th of April from 12 midday to 6 p.m. at the All Saints Church in Fourways.